Okay, let's go over homework 1.6, number 7. Alright, so we have f of x, which is here, and it's a rational function, and the domain of this is fairly easy to find because we have to make sure that the denominator is non-zero. So domain of f is going to be just all real numbers except for 8. So I'll probably just say, oh, maybe I'll just say domain of f is all real number except for 8. So x is not equal to 8. Alright, and domain of g, its domain of g is going to be, since it's a quadratic function, so domain is all real numbers. So I'll just say all real numbers, right? Negative infinity to positive infinity. Alright, keep that in mind. Alright, then we have to look at f of x, which is a composition f of g of x. Alright, then describe the intervals on which the function is continuous. Alright, so if you look at the h of x, so h of x, maybe I'll do it down here. So h of x is going to be this. So it's going to be f of g of x, which is just a definition. Alright, but now we plug in g of x. G of x is simply x squared plus 9. Right? Then f is 1 over x minus 8. So we plug in x squared plus 9 minus 8. Right? So you can see that that's 1 over 8 x, oh sorry, not 8, x squared. So 9 minus 8 is plus 1. Right? So you have a rational function, and you can see that the rational function is continuous on its domain. But in this case, the domain of this function is going to be all real numbers, because the only thing we have to worry about is the bottom number being negative, or bottom number being 0. But this quantity is never 0, because here x squared is never negative, then you're adding 1 to it, so this is going to be at least 1. Right? So domain is all real numbers, negative infinity to positive infinity, which means that it is actually continuous on all real numbers. So here, this is going to be negative infinity to positive infinity, right? And identify any discontinuities, because it is continuous everywhere, which means that such discontinuity does not exist. That's it. I hope that this was clear.